I'm feeling swell. I'm feeling well. Although there was something actually I was gonna bring up on Monday and I forgot to bring up on Monday. It's a funny anecdote. Well, not that funny. It's just realizing your place in the world kind of thing. I don't want to get metaphorical, but like it's functionally that. So what it is I have a key to my workplace, right? I have the ability to lock up if need be. And this is given to me because I always get in work very early, like stupidly early, like not like me going, oh la di da, look at me, like you shouldn't be doing this, but I do it anyway early. And because of this, um, I have been given, as I said, a key. But what I've learnt, and I kind of knew this already, but it functionally got confirmed to me today, is they don't trust me to do any form of actually locking up. They're fine with me opening the door, but they're not fine with me closing the office without like somebody being there that I guess is more senior. Bearing in mind that like I'm not the most senior person there, but I am there. I've been there for like 4, maybe 5 years now. Like it's one of those companies where there's some people that join and leave really quickly. Like there's a certain set of people that do that, but there's also a large set of people that just sort of start here and then they don't really leave, and that's me.
I'm here.
And so I found out today because I was I was the only one in there, so it was like, oh,
Indeed.
okay, they're going to leave me to do it. But instead what they did is they went to somebody else who doesn't normally have their keys with them and said, hey, could you go and get your keys so that you can lock up? And I went, oh, I see how it is then. But it's fine, because we got a game to play. And I don't really care, because it means I don't have to lock up.
Torton? Oh?
Um, that's just a... Does that have a... No, okay, it doesn't. Luminous... What? I'm really worried here. This is scaring the life out of me.
What can I do you for?
Yeah.
Time to separate the chaff.
Oh. Oh. What? Oh, damn. Okay. Um. Okay, well they're not like a weakeny thing. Oh, knock him over? Okay.
I'm here.
You're here, that's good. Okay. A couple of skeletons have also come alive. That's... I mean, it's not great.
I cannot whack him any harder.
I think she'll be fine, though. What did he just do? Arcane Veil.
Happy to oblige.
What? Okay. Boom. I mean, that's the best I got. But it is a AoE screw everybody ability. I'm assuming necrotic damage, they're probably immune, right? Is necrotic damage poison? No. But they're probably immune to that, if I had to guess. Is it enemies or everyone? It's everyone. Okay. Right, shoot this man?
Yes?
I hit him.
Damnation.
What? I had a 92% chance? What is this logic? Knock him down. That hurts. That seems like a problem.
How may I
Well,
help?
oh, that one healed him. That doesn't seem fair.
That's not very helpful.
It did some damage. Stop saying it's not very helpful. It's perfectly
oblige.
helpful. It almost completely dealt with all the problems that he was doing.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Okay. That's what you call not being helpful.
Ahoy. Like floating a figurehead.
Like
Futile.
flogging
I'm
a
here.
figurehead. Futile. Finish him off. Yes. Okay, we're fine. I mean, maybe that's a bit of an understatement of what's happening, because we're still in a fight. But, like,
Yeah?
we're not in as big of a fight.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Aye.
Captain.
It fell over. Oh, it ran, it ran into the thing. Oh, God. Do I finish this guy off, or do I finish off... Yeah, I think we need to finish this one off. Oh, I could have used the spell on the Ardra.
Yes?
Speaking on that, die.
What do you need?
What do I need? Honestly, a lot of things in life, but for you specifically, to knock this guy down, that skeleton just died.
What can I do you for?
Oh, they all died. Oh, because he's no longer summoning them? I guess? While I remember, by the way, we're switching these guns back so that I can see the AoE, because that seems useful.
Captain. Aye, aye.
Did I get nothing off of that body? Ingrithian's shield? No, that's not relevant. The guy had nothing on him. The big Aztec dude that was 3 levels higher than me.
Real quiet now.
Nothing. Okay. Let me level up my boys. My boy in Arcane. My boy in Metaphysics. Unless, probably Metaphysics. Although history is probably useful as well. But probably Metaphysics. Let's have a look at these before looking at anything. While casting targeted AoE spells, gain the ability to increase or decrease the size of the arena at the cost or benefit of power level. Gain increased penetration with acid and decay. I'm not sure what damage type I focus. I have this that just does what damage? Piercing. Realistically, I am piercing and stuff, and a bit of necrotic and corrosive. So if I was going to take any of them, maybe it'd actually be fire. But I don't think there's anything here that actually is relevant for. I did like the tentacles before. They were always good. They're corrosion, so it kind of would work if I took this and the corrosion buff. I think that's probably the way to go. Although this is corrosion and that's just acid and decay. So actually that's not as relevant as I initially thought. What does this do? Summon a black spear, draw them near and pulses and reduces the stride. Or I could take even more magic missiles. I like magic missiles. Also, it's a different damage type magic missile, which is relevant. You are normally my religion plus alchemy lady, I guess. I mean, I got religion to 6. There's an argument to say that with it being at 6, you'd go for something else. But I actually think that just religion is your thing. Again, these penetrations aren't really relevant. Might and accuracy is always nice. I will eventually have that problem. I like this beacon. I like this beacon a lot. You know what? Let's do this. We go 1 protection, 1 buff spell. Sorry, 1 attack spell, 1 protection spell. Which I think is the way I should go. Do I go stealth on this boy? Do I care about stealth? Really? Probably not, but I think he's gone down this route and I'll go down the route as well. I kind of like having a bit of insight, but I have no one on bluff. So I probably want to go bluff. Other than this, what are we gaining? Cipher increase maximum starting. I like this in general. I like the retaliatory strike stuff. From what I remember of this, Wild Leech was kind of fun, but like not that fun. Yeah, I don't think I was a particular one that I was like, this is incredible. I kind of like this one, and then I'm probably going to take Greater Focus. Ignore whatever plan I had last time I was here. That I was like, oh, I'll get this next. Wait, why can't I take from this? What is in there? Oh, there was something, but it just didn't matter. So these things just don't have anything in them.
What for, Cap?
They're just random, very explosive bottles, eh?
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, Cap.
I'm kind of surprised I don't have a ranger on my team. Although there's a couple people here that I'm not particularly fond of. I could go without him. I could go without a Lorth. The other two in this group I quite like. I like a Lorth now that his spell slots regenerate as quickly as I thought they were.
Soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
I also see a soul. It's a saint. What the? Oh, I took a lot of damage there, eh? Yeah, yeah, get out of it.
What can I do you for?
How many? Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Dear, you can delay your turn. Why are these enemies here? This is supposed to be my level.
Yes.
Like, obviously I've messed up in this aspect of running into this a trap, but
Captain.
what is that? Sigil of Pain. Well, that's never a good sign.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Dear, you physically can't go any. Okay, well, you're gonna hold the line. And you're gonna use this on, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I think instead, what should I do with this? I could put like a bonus and shields to everybody.
Arthic Worthen Roth.
Arthic Worthen Roth.
I'm here.
Oh, they still do the... I'm worried about this, but I actually think it's fine. Yeah,
Ahoy.
that's fine.
So,
Because they've decided to stay here, which is a mistake.
Certainly.
A mistake that I'm perfectly happy making them regret.
Hmm?
That hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm here.
You are here. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that that's technically a an undead, because I think of it more as like a construct.
With relish.
Relish.
What do you need?
I need this guy out of commission. And I need you to lock in even more so than you're locking in right now.
like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Like flogging a figurehead. I love that line. I don't know why, it's stuck in my head. Futile.
Yeah.
You know what? You're gonna run up.
Lavaru be on sync.
Lavaru, be on seek.
Let's
Okay.
take a look.
Is that it? Is that all of them? I mean, they have exceptional greatswords, so like, that's pretty good. Sigil of the Nightmare. Sigil of Nightmare's Wardstone. That's a kind of cool AoE to use, I guess. There's a tomb here. I definitely need to rest. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? So just some vegetables? Vegetables? Vegetables. No one will understand what I'm referencing because it's a Greg Davis stand-up thing, and I don't even think he does really stand up anymore because he made it big being the Taskmaster. You ever think about like that? Like the idea that you can make it big on something you had absolutely like very little to no part on. Like I think I'm using Taskmaster as an example, but I actually think that he does have a decent amount of control over what happens in Taskmaster. But like the idea that like, yeah, the way that you make it big, not to say Greg was even that small before, but like the way you make it big is that you attach yourself to a project that you don't have like a metric ton of work on, but does really well. I've been uselessly mean, actually, by saying these things. Hello, you. You're an enemy. You're a skeletal archer. You're a skeletal archer and two dudes with bad attitudes.
I'm here.
I've got a sneaking suspicion, Alorth, that I'm not gonna like what they do.
These uns are in for a walloping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna take... What was that sound? Apparently it was nothing. Sigil of Nightmares. That... I don't like that.
Hmm?
Look, yes, she is taking damage, but like not in a way that really matters. I love the buff that you can see going from my guy to everybody else. That was the worst thing to shoot. Never mind, the sigil is immune to everything. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, it's good to know. Pillar of Judgment. Hey, you know what? Let's do that.
Tell me.
Tell me. Do you bleed?
Captain.
Ooh, let's hit you with this. They're 2 levels higher than me. I know I keep bringing this up, but they are 2 levels higher than me.
Yeah?
Which actually kind of makes me feel like maybe there's a couple of quests I could have done. So is this thing just immune to all damage, you think?
I'll light the darkness.
How may I help?
Let's try.
That's it.
It's not immune to all damage.
Yes.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Here we go.
Aye.
Thank God it doesn't do damage over time. Because then I would be
How
worried.
may I help?
What for, Cap?
Why did that dude die at the end of its turn? Take that thing out.
There's a walloping.
Take that thing out.
Aye.
I'll take care of this.
So, what does Adair use again? Is it sword and board? Yeah, it's just sword and board. He's using the gladiator sword and board at the moment. So these exceptional great swords aren't really that exceptional. I have an offhand great sword though. And in fact, if I have a offhand exceptional sword, I probably should be using it. Anyone bow boy? No one's bow boy at the moment. Let's have a look at my armor. We've got some pretty good... It's all fine. None of it's heavy armor, so it's not good for me. And you've got your thing. You've got fine medium armor at the moment, which is functionally what I have. You've got your special fine medium armor. You've got decently fine medium armor. Well, we really don't have enough magical items to be giving. I'm so used to what it used to be, where like there was so much, but for each of us. Actually, now that I think about it, there wasn't like that much.
Wait, look there.
There's a guy. And a slime. Do you reckon he could just, You reckon you could, shoot him?
Only takes another tack, Cap.
Okay, well, first things first. Let's get out of this.
What can I do you for?
What can you do me for? You can unstealth. You can move up. And yes, I have to check every time, but you do get everything back at the end of your turns. Arthik Worthin Waff. I love that they all say the same words, but they all say it in their own accent that kind of makes it their own. Where's the trap that was detected? It said trap detected, but I didn't see a trap. And it really worries me now that it said that. Because it could mean I'm about to walk into it, and I would really hope to not walk into it.
Not what I was intending.
Interesting that they're using all their turns and they're not being able to get into combat with me. But that dude is.
What for, Cap?
What for, Cap? I think this one's probably gonna live because it's corrupted. So make sure that that dude doesn't live. And I want to try out corrosive boys. Oh no, it's gonna be immune to corrosive. It's literally a boy.
What for, Cap?
Wait, it's your turn again?
Night, Cap.
Oh. Did I not end your turn? So it just was like, yeah, you haven't ended the turn of this guy, boy.
I'm here.
Yes, I am here. Do you not have...
That's the way.
What do you need? Pariathus!
Yeah, take that guy out. What is an Ardra ooze made out of? Is it Ardra? Is that the point?
Attack, Cap.
Oh, I killed the one that was... I was like, oh, this one will be fine. I'll keep this... I'll do this dude. Objectively was not fine. Can I like fireball in a way that doesn't hit any of them? Yes. Legara, you are not allowed to physically move, so neither are you, so
Need something stronger.
I really hope this doesn't hit us. Fireball! Yes! Yes, look at the power of the fireball. I love being able to use as many spells as I want, because spells come back. Lavru, be on seek.
Watch me with my floating figurehead. Futile.
It's not futile, you did a decent amount of damage to this thing. Don't lie to yourself. What a glance. Divine mark.
No mercy.
Let's
Yeah.
deal with this thing once and for all. The cleric and the wizard, always friends.
Dim in the lantern.
Wait, what was that I just picked up? What was ooze that I just picked up? Oh, it was just luminous ardra. Ooh, I can do this.
It's done. I'll do
There's nothing of huge value here.
this.
I mean, it's not bad, but when the enemies are dropping exceptional swords, a regular sword feels less of a thing, you know? This feels like a point in which I would probably have to save. Do 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 do.
I'll handle this.
Wait, what did he just have on him? Ah, it wasn't important. So we're getting shots shot down here. Oh. Okay.
Ahoy. Aye, aye.
So, how is this working? That done anything? Yes, it has. That one stopped shooting.
Hardly more than half handy, aye? Remora would have been belaying us for a rest by now.
Okay, well, sorry about that. I thought that the whole point was that it was... No, no, no,
Yes,
no.
of course.
No, no, no,
Captain.
no. Oh, that was close. Two, shot out. It doubles back.
You be right screwed.
Well, that one's annoying. Okay.
Captain, one of my eyes be open. Aye.
I love puzzles where you can
See
just
what I
sort
can
of
find.
brute force it. I mean, that was less of a brute force situation. Sacrifice to with energy of hint blue. Okay. Ooh, somebody died over here. What do you die of, old sir? A woman lies dead on the tiles, her skin discoloured with decay, her rent flesh sloughs away. I've never heard of slough being used that way. To reveal bone. No maggots or bugs have reached her here, which only means that there's more of her left to assault your nostrils. A sword lies discarded beside her, a pack lies beneath her arm, and the barest wisp of essence hovers over her body. Examine the body. The woman's body lies at the end of a trail of smeared, crusted blood. The damage to her armor suggests a fight, though it looks like her attacker, or attackers, allowed her to crawl away to death. Holding your breath, you kneel to search the body. As you handle her remains, clumps of muscle and flesh fall off, raising a fresh wave of rot. Most of her belongings are slimy and rancid with putrescence, but her pack has escaped the worst of it. Inside, you see a few torn pages and a carved figurine. Let me read a soul. The brief images you see are scattered and confused. You are an explorer with the Valen Trading Company, and you are searching the ruins with your comrades. At least they used to be your comrades. Now you're not so sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Guyane, then Alara, though it might have started earlier at Tikawara. Maybe when Vector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance. You don't know where the others are. You don't know why there's blood on your hands. You don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you were supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever's down here. Something moves in the darkness. Take the pages. They look like they were ripped from a book or journal. They're brown and warped with spilled drink and scrawled with a few brief entries. Take the figurine. The wooden figurine has the body of a woman and the head of a fish, with beady eyes and gaping snaggletooth maw. It's pale and rough texture like it was carved recently.
Careful, Watcher. That thing's got a nasty hex on it. Confusion feels like.
Her nose crinkles as she leans closer to examine the figurine. Take a weapon. The saber boasts a vicious, serrated edge. Despite the state of its former master, the blade appears to be in good condition, and you retrieve it. Mina's quest item. These pages have been torn out of a larger book. They are stained brown and stiff with some dark, fragrant liquid. The entries begin thus. I wanted so badly to find Pokakahara, and now we're stuck here. No one dares to leave while the Titan roams outside, so we must hope we can find another exit somewhere in the ruins. The lava must have triggered it. It did not move until she began prying open the door, and before we knew it, it had Guyana. The others do not say it, but I know they blame me for failing to save her. Smudges of dirt from the author's hand streak the pages across the next entry. Alara's gone too. We move more slowly now, wary of traps and monsters. I detest this creeping about, and Duanu's stomping nearly made it all pointless. But Falero has almost lost his nerve, and I do not think he can take another nasty surprise. The next entry is filled with big, crooked letters that loop and swoop like a child's. The others sleep. We decided against candles or campfires, so I write in the glow of the Ardra. It is good, because I hear something moving in the dark, even if the others do not. Ferraro insists that we move slowly, so he can study the mural and the patterns in the floor. He thinks to save us from the mishaps like the ones that befell Guyane and Alara, but none of that will help if the creature here catches us. Duana hides a limp, but the way he looks at Ferraro and me makes me think he's hiding something else too. They grow more and more paranoid with each hour in this place. When they awaken, we will press forward so that we may be done with it. In the meantime, I will keep the pages with my own observations. I cannot trust the others with them. The next entry is hastily scribbled. Valera lost the logbook and accuses me of sabotage. Sabotage! He is so busy sketching those murals that he forgets why we are here. But I saw the Ardra and I understood. This place is sick. We are here to cure it. But Ferrara says to Juan, we're here long ago, that the murals prove as much. I think one of Marlon looks much like another, but he gave me an idea. Right now, we spend blood and treasure searching for luminous Adra. Our task would be much easier if we could make regular Adra luminous by enriching it with live souls. As I look at the equipment the Ingwithian built here, so like the machines our animancers construct, I wonder if they once did this very thing, and we of the villagers of Tekawara so eager to help. When we were to return to Nekatara, I will present my idea to Luera Avari. I do not think that Director Casto has a stomach for it, nor my companions, I fear. Yeah, I hate you. I'm not glad you died, but I'm not annoyed. this another weapon that is good for... Because you have saber, don't you? You do have saber, right? Weapon proficiency, saber. Yeah, you've got saber. So this is good for you, but it's an exceptional quality veil piercing upgradable. Oh, it's already got rending claws. The other one, action speed. So you can, I could have rending crits, which just make my crits even better. Or I could stick with the gladiator that's got the sharpened blade on it, and like, this does notably more damage, has notable more accuracy, and even if I'm not going for the crit fishing, I think it's the right deal. Do I just enchant it with rending crits just to have it? Yeah, well, 3,000 is a lot. I actually don't think it's worth it for 3,000. Why did that have the recent history of this country in here? How would that make any sense? Unless I guess maybe she hid it? It is like canonical that she's going paranoid because there's a confusion hex on this thing. That looks like a boss room. That looks like a boss room. That looks like a boss room. The heck is this?
I think I found the problem.
What the heck is this? It's like a machine on like a red Ardra. Is this what Luminous looks like? The machine at the base of the pillar is in bad shape. The Ardra panels are warped and the copper is corroded, but it looks whole. A high keening sound comes from the Ardra. Examine the machine. You check the copper connections and knobs. Everything appears to be intact, but none of the essence in the pillar runs through it. The keening gets louder. I'm not sure I'm supposed to activate this machine, but fuck it. You turn the Ardra wheel and adjust some of the sliders. At first nothing happens, then you feel the fluctuation in the ether. The wailing grows louder. It is a teleportation thing? Essence moves within the Ardra, opening a dimension as raw and distorted as a fresh wound. Something in that place pulls at your soul, and the distant voice cries out again. Enter the corrupted Adra.
I'll handle this.
The dimension within the Ardra is open, tugging at your soul. Project your party into the pillar. Bring it on! I've killed the emissary of a god before. Oh shit, it closed behind us. A force within the Ardra tugs your soul from your body and into the realm of pure essence. You become aware of a fragmented dreamlike landscape. It's not a physical place, but rather a shape your mind has formed from the teeming energy. So is your presence in it.
I thought I was taller.
Your actual body is still in Pokakahara. You feel the cold tiles beneath it and the smell of the dusty air around it, but you cannot return to it. Something here has a hold on you. The voice you heard outside the pillar scream and wail somewhere close by. Oh, hello. That's a lot of enemies. You reach the source of the tumult, a festering mass of corruption. Hundreds of souls cry out within it, trapped and twisted by the accumulating decay.
That is not a good way to go.
A handful of souls, still fresh and mostly whole, surface to confront you. One of them separates from the others and stares you down with a grim, hateful intensity.
You do not belong here.
The speaker takes the form of an older Hawaiian man, his vigils shifting, as if reflected in rippling water. He's not a physical presence, but rather a soul-given shape. Benevolent. Ligara, captain of the Defiant at your service.
We are the dead.
His voice hits in your mind like a clapper to a bell.
We're talking to a lost soul? Hold on, before you say any more, look into the light of my lantern.
Eager, she raises the lantern high, shaking it back and forth to scatter the light around in a skittering dance. He bares his teeth and squints as a trickle of essence leaves his body. When he looks away, the trickle stops.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
A second form has taken shape near the first and glowers at him. The essence sharpens and flickers at each other.
My storm wreathes Pococahara. Ngati's fist drags Valiant ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
You're responsible for the storms? How?
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
He gazes out at the shifting scenery beyond your floating platform of what only resembles stone.
And rots, apparently.
She wrinkles her nose at the putrefying mass and checks under a boot.
What do you mean, rots? Souls are going bad, cut off from the cycle? My lantern looks fine and healthy, though.
I don't claim to understand it, girl. I am a miner, not a mystic.
She aims a hard glare at Anaharu. Anaharu? Sounds right.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms.
There's nothing divine about broken machinery around an Ardra pillar.
The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of Kith hands can wrest away their will.
In spite of his words, he regards the corruption over his shoulder with a frown.
No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valiant's scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
Yeah, I like honesty. You sure? They'll do anything to protect an investment. Though you're only holding a mental projection of the pages, he peers down and absorbs the meaning. He turns his gaze towards Beza.
Don't look at me. You report to your fish goddess, and I report to Sangreta Mea Compressa.
And Haru silences her with a glare.
I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
He opens his palm. The aether around you reacts at once, whipping up the ambient essence into a frenzy. Far away, do you think you can hear the furious winds growling in response?
Compensating, are we?
You will not laugh when I scatter your soul to the breeze.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
She presses her temple with both
The
hands.
Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
These storms chase away fish and blight crops. You're the one killing Tikawara.
Fool! Ngati will stop churning the seas when the outsiders leave. Then I will be reborn as a Ranga. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
Pas complained. You have your story and I have mine.
There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
He glowers at you, the ambient essence growing sharp and turbulent around him. Yeah, I could do this. I could destroy this Ardra. The Valens would have nothing here. Or you'll die. Yeah, I'm going with this one. I could destroy this Ardra. The Valens would have nothing here.
They would find some other horror to visit upon Tikawara. This, I know.
Ah, nice. He seems ready to dismiss your words, but then winces, glances around towards the ether.
This Adra, the broken machine. Do you speak truth? I feel no gods here.
I only speak for Berith, who isn't around.
The Adra. This is my prison. And yours is the first sane voice to speak through the bars.
He squeezes either side of his head, as if to repress a deep pounding.
I try not to take that personally.
Would you destroy it? Let no Valian hands touch the Adra. Then you send me on to another life?
Yeah?
Do not listen to him, friend. We both know the islander has no idea how much a shard of this prison is worth.
You have my word, I'll destroy the Ardra. The words reach him like a wind that fragments his essence, sending tatters to billow off into the ether. The last of him nods to you, all the while wearing a content smile. Then he's gone.
No, we didn't die just so the company could write us off as a loss and move on.
She grits her teeth, shaking her head at the departing form of him.
Baikirono, my countrymen will find luminous Adra and a fresh corpse when they arrive.
She snaps her finger, signaling her crew to attack. Oh, it's these guys! Oh, I mean, the dead explorer's not a person I know.
Aye.
But the rest of them I know.
Gladly.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Get threshed.
Get thrashed.
Hey.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Right on target.
I mean, she's going for me. That's kind of what I want.
That's the way.
They gonna do anything? Yes! Get her! Yes, get him! Yes, get her! Yeah, leave.
Be blowing a man down. Oh, mother.
I'm here.
What can I do you for?
I mean, there's a part of me that's like, well, is your...
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Hey!
I'm here.
Die!
Of course.
What do you need?
Your death will not be useless, because it made me have come to the decision that you guys did not deserve to have this, because you were planning on killing people and then using their essence
Stem to stern.
to make Ardra luminous. And frankly, I don't rate that highly on my abilities here, on my things I would like to happen. I'm an honest man.
Happy to oblige.
I'm a relatively nice man.
Be on sync.
I love that you can use that as a sort of coup de grace if they're low enough. You subdue the furious souls, ripping them into motes of their constituted essence. Beyond the cloud of essence, you feel the pull of the cycle, a force that steadily increases. The pillar remains steadfastly blocked from the natural flow. Power still hums through the essence, sending it through the cycle would restore the ardor around you. Fragmenting it would detonate the balance of power, destroying the pillar. Detonate it. You animate the corrupted essence into a destructive force, ripping the space around you apart. You escape back towards your body before you were destroyed too. There's nothing I could loot off these bodies, right? Yeah, because they're just constituted spirits. You cling to the tether of your soul, racing to the safety of the material world, even as the immaterial one wraps around you. You feel it fall apart, disintegrating into the profound emptiness. You are terrified it will destroy you too. You return to your body, feeling as though you've just fallen into it from a mountaintop. Your companions gasp and groan beside you. You cover your ears against the cracking, shattering Ardra. I wonder how people thought about what I did there. I think it was a pretty obvious decision to do. I don't regret that. That wasn't really that hard of a decision. It was more of like a, do you want the money? Or do you want, like, life to be good? You know? For lack of a better word. And I'm very much of the feeling that, like, look, I understand that I can make a load of bank, but, like, does that matter in the scheme of things? Probably not. I think what really matters in the scheme of things is making sure that, you know, the most nice people, the people generally are happier no matter what's happening. Happiness is key. Honesty, benevolence, diplomacy are literally my things. Passion a bit, but not really. I've done the shrine, I did that. Make our way back to the boat. Make our way back to... I mean, I guess I could go this way, because it's technically unlocking more of the area. Ikawara! I wish I could get more morale boosty things. Just food in general would be nice.
Adair, I get the feeling you don't like me much. Was it something I said?
It's not something you've said.
I think it was something I said.
No, it's not. You're not doing anything wrong, exactly.
Really? I mean, you tell me if you had a problem, right? If I'd bothered you this whole time?
It's nothing personal. I just don't think we need to be talking is all.
Oh. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Jesus. As you near the dock, voices roar over the din of the cliffs. It seems as if the entire village has gathered, and many of them don't seem happy.
An angry crowd in the middle of nowhere. This seems familiar.
Holy shit, somebody died here! They argue with one another, pointing into the distance, but as you approach, they turn to stare at you, their eyes widen with apprehension and anticipation. The crowd parts for the Ranger, whose scowl is as broad as his shoulders.
The storms disappear, and with them a great cloud of essence.
He shakes with rage.
My fishermen tell me your ship alone sailed from the island.
The Defiance is my home, not just my ship.
Do not dance around the matter, I say. Now there will be no port to feed us, no Valiant soldiers to defend us. For what did you ruin us so?
I thought it would be the best for you.
The Valiants would bring trade, prosperity. Now, no one will come.
He swallows, glancing up at the other villagers as if lost.
Then we move on again. This was always our way, Ranga.
The young priestess at Urano's side steps forward, holding her narrow shoulders high.
What did the other foreigners bring but death and grief?
She raises her voice, and the others standing around her prick up their ears. The dwarf at the edge shuffles his feet.
Ruano Aimiko, thank you for your kindness, but it is time I moved on, no?
If that's all, I should be going.
So long as I am Ranga, you will find no shelter here. No welcome at any hearth in Tikawara. Our people will bury your tracks with sand. You will be less than the lowest of us.
He glares at the rest of the tribe as he says this.
The shrine must shelter any traveler Amira's winds send to us. Our guest will be welcome there.
You know the ways of the gods.
He waves a hand. Grunts and raises an arm to dismiss the village.
Who needs a drink? I need a drink. I'll say we get ourselves good and squiffy.
He moves his hand from the resting place near the grips of his weapons. Others nod and disperse, murmuring to one another as they scatter across the village. Yeah, well, I think I did the right thing. Even if it pissed you off. Let's see how she reacts.
For what do you linger here? The village is much too quiet.
Let's go talk to the shrine lady, and then we'll probably leave.
So, the waves bring fortune as well as flotsam.
Her head bobs in a respectful nod.
I was wrong about you. You did a great thing for us, whether or not the others know it.
She's almost smiling.
Take this. Maybe it looks small next to a fat Valiant purse, but it is all I have to give.
You are right to be wary of the Valians. She takes the pages and examines them. Her fingers crawl down the text. She's reading slowly, but her eyes widen with understanding and horror.
And the Ranga would sell us to these sea snakes.
She smooths her hand down a long skirt to still there shaking.
Thank you for this warning. But for what did you bring this to me?
This was the right thing to do.
Then I thank you. If any speak in favor of an alliance again, then I will have this to show them.
Cool. Even if we've pissed off the Valen, I think I can spin that so that they're not annoyed with me. Because, like, I'm not doing anything wrong. But I do think it's probably that I'm going to take a hit to my Valen Republic reputation. Valen Trading Republic reputation, let's be honest. Wait. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I need to go back immediately. Go back immediately. Because I need to talk to the dwarf. Have him join us. Kind of hoping he can, like, be a worker. But that's relatively cheap. Hey, you.
Soon the director will send a ship to fetch the rest of the supplies. And me. Unless you have room on your ship.
I found the remains of your expedition.
That you mean? Madiko. If the expedition failed, the company will hesitate to finance a second one. They might close the book forever. If their work was finished, their families in the republics would be compensated.
I'll see what I can do.
Agrasima.
The Defiance could use a cook, unless you'd rather stay here.
Ay, Mika, anything is better than waiting on this beach.
Hey, we got a boy. Let's have a look at our ship. We have a cook now. He's actually good at being a cook. Cannoneer, cannoneer. You're a surgeon, though. You're a deckhand, and you're in the deckhand spot. You are a helmsman, and you're in the helmsman shot. I don't really have a spot to replace you. How are we looking on food? We're looking pretty low on water. Sadly. We need to go back to Nekatara. You think we use less food when we've got a cook? Because it's more efficiently cooked? Yeah, I don't know what that's doing. What was I... Where was this? I think this was at the wild... It was at the Queen... It was at the estate of the Valen Trading Republic. And I don't think that came up on there. Unless I missed it. I could have missed it. It's this headquarters that we need to go to report our thing, right? Report to... Oh, I didn't do that one. That's probably not getting done anytime soon, let's be honest. I mean, that quest just involves me finding enough spirits for it to matter. Which is another thing I can't do at the moment.
Welcome back.
Hey, Governor.
Ah, good, you're back. I hope you had a pleasant voyage.
I found the Ardra vein.
Ah. Before you get too far on the way, I think you ought to come with me. Director Castor will want to hear from you in person.
Oh, okay. The man who rises to greet you has a tidy, scholarly bearing, only emphasized by the thin-framed lenses he pushes farther up his nose. He claps his hands together, offering you a smile equal parts polite and relieved.
Albari tells me you were kind enough to look into this business on Pococahara for us. I hope you bring good news.
Only if you consider losing your people in the Ardra Pillar good news.
Yet another sizable investment lost to the desert winds.
She darts a sidelong look at Casto, his voice Her lips pursing.
It is unfortunate, but the risk was always there. There will be other opportunities. The expedition itself. Beza and her people. What happened there?
They died in the ruins of Pokakahara. The defenses were too much for them.
A sorry end for such dedicated individuals. How very fortunate that you lived to tell their tale. I believe I can take things from here, Alvari. Agrasima. The Watcher and I have more business to discuss. Oh, and do pay the woman for her trouble first.
Oh, thank you. I like the silent authority that he has. He doesn't need to use it. He doesn't need to shout. He's just, you can see it.
Best I speak with you face to face. Watchers are not so numerous here in the Deadfire, especially those of such storied backgrounds.
I'm glad someone's noticed that.
I'd read much about your exploits alongside the Crucible Knights in Defiance Bay. Their little experiments.
Yeah.
And I think that we are, each of us, in a position to offer each other something that we cannot find elsewhere.
Oh?
The Valiant Trading Company has had a presence on this island for nearly a century now. We have the greatest fleet on the seas, the support of the richest men and women in the world.
Okay.
What can the Royal Deadfire Company offer? A soldier's wages, so that you can elevate the fortunes of a distant king? And the Queen? A place in the Kahanga tribe among all the rest of these neglected people. You've lived outside the caste system all these years. Are you eager to return to it?
Fair.
I can give you money, fame, certainly. But the men and women of the company, we set our aims high. And if I only wanted to offer you work as an Adra inspector, I would have let Alvari deal with you.
So what is it you want?
The Valiant Trading Company has maintained an outpost here in Nekataka for nearly a century now. It was only 2 years ago that we discovered the effects of Luminous Adra with the aid of our animancers and several watchers. Flaune Alette has continued to study the potential of Luminous Adra in all manner of advances. Why content ourselves to sell all this Adra as a luxury when we might use it to change the world?
Okay.
Your gifts, Watcher, open doors that would otherwise remain entirely closed to us. I cannot help but think that your arrival here is the very best of fortune.
Interesting how when the voice actor has done this, they put the emphasis here of like having the pause, when it seems like there was a pause here where he was going, you're trying to come up with like a word to say, but in the voice actor, when they've done it, they've gone, your gifts. Like, there's not even a pause there. He knows to use the word gifts instead of, like, curse. But in the text, it kind of implies that he doesn't.
Alette has been eagerly awaiting the opportunity to work with someone just like you. Her experiments have been tremendously promising. I beg you, speak with her.
I can do that.
Good, good. I do not expect you to do this out of charity, of course, but I have made it clear to Alette that you are to be compensated. Aretogori, I will look forward.
I accidentally double-clicked. On top of the what? Speak with her on top of the Spire of the Soul Seers. I think I want to do this one next, the Ancient Temple. I really wish I could have Palgina. I'm so annoyed that I think maybe the things I've done have screwed me out of that. Because I genuinely am sad. I really like her, and I don't think it implied... This is why I thought my save had messed up, because it implied with the what I was doing, it implied that she went back, they disowned her, but she was fine because she joined the Kind Welfare wayfarers, and like it kind of implied that she had found a new lease of life as a paladin for the kind wayfarers, and I'm a kind wayfarer. It would be cool to have 2 kind wayfarers on our team, because I could have gone the other route of the bonuses to the sort of smite ability. And so I don't know. I was looking forward to that, and now we don't have that. Nothing we can do though. Let's get out of here. Supplies. Okay. We don't want that. We want... not rice, because rice gives you no morale. We want, like, the thing that gives you morale. None of these give morale. I guess this does. I like 100 of that. Kind of like the vestments have gone. This stuff is just not needed, so I'm getting rid of it. 3 of them. 6. No, all of them. All of these. All of these. What is this? I'll do it. Just have medicine and everything. Is that why she's not getting better? Is it because I don't have access to any medicine at the moment? That would make a lot more sense. Because I felt like it'd been more than 2 days. Let me look at my ship again. I have all this beer that I can now put in there. As if the morale's not already actually quite good. Now with the supplies, we should be good. So where do we want to go next? It's the Katrin Temple. Do I have that as a drop down? No. It said southwest. Sanctuary, unidentified location, captain. I wish I knew what north and west was. Because I'm really bad at that stuff. Southwestern Nekatara on a large island near the Katrup Channel. The Katrup Channel is not a channel I see. Oh, we're being attacked. Yeah, I'll board them. I know it says it's 3 levels higher than me, but I have my... I don't know, I think we got this.
How may I help?
Devoted slave. I don't like that. Do I have an AoE on you? No, but this is kind of an AoE. Ow. Ow.
Yeah?
Deer. Be a deer and move to here.
Stay behind me.
I'm here.
Ligara. Be a Ligara. And deal with this.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, deal with him. Thriving tentacles, do your job. Show them who's boss.
Captain. Consider it right, fuck.
I'm here.
Yeah, you are. We want to get out of there for now, and
Happy to oblige. Love will be on sync.
yeah.
That's it.
Weather wizard. I mean, it makes sense for those to be quite useful in these kinds of contexts.
What do you need?
Actually,
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
oh, sadly they're not within range.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Oof. Oof.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Yeah?
First things first, you probably need a bit of a heal. Second things second, knock this guy to the ground. Like, there's a part of me that wants Ligara to move up and just help here. And that part of me has won, and I'm gonna just do it now.
I'm here.
Wow.
I'm here.
He just blew up. That was not something I was trying to do in any capacity. Okay, yeah, this was well within my rights. Well within my ability to deal with. Like, genuinely, like, what was the... what was scary about this.
Yeah? Leave it to me.
This is what happens when you try and fight me. You will lose. Oh right, yeah, I guess we should move to deal with you. I'd say there should be a morale mechanic, but I actually think that I would be pissed off more times with a morale mechanic than what I have right now. Because it would be situations where I'd be like, oh come on, I can still fight. You know, it would affect me more. Ooh, anything good that we got? A good gun, I guess, but not really. Do you really have nothing that good? Maybe on the second page? I mean, we've got a lot of food, actually. Like, a lot of food. No, I think we'll take them all. Why aren't we taking these? Oh, yeah. Our morale is high enough that we don't need to care about sharing it with the crew. Also, we're kind of running low on money because we bought a load of stuff. I guess it didn't really matter now. Yeah, why would I ever use that? It's only 2, and these weapons are not worth. I think we do that. We're good. What is over here? Oh, wait, hold on a second. She can go as a deckhand. What is this? I mean, it's here. Where is this channel that they're talking about? It might be this way? This is the channel. Let me just get some food from here. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valens, Anuma in bright and colourful robes, and even the odd Orlan. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Anuma have gathered. Approach the Anuma near the water. From the shore, you see the channel current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by the recent storms. The one gather here, garbed in thin robes and little elves, watches you approach. One step forward, one steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colours than those around her. She cants her head to her side. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shore. What is it you come to here? What for you come here? To watch? What's this all about? The arch of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the islet on the other side. They challenge the Osa channel. The rains fell and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter yet. For each who finishes, there is honour. For the one who wins, there is more. Yeah, examine the compatriots. Alorth looks over the Norma, eyes lingering on a heavily muscled, bald woman, a lean, blonde man, and a gangly young man in his late teens. I reckon the blonde has an advantage, being both strong and compact. Who stands the best chance of winning? The one Nagati favours as sure as the tide. You don't miss her glance towards the wiry blonde. I'd like to join the race. Several of the gathered chuckle. The woman merely smiles. Challenging Osa is always done by Enorma to prove strength and stamina. I stay afraid it may be too much for another kith. I thought the Haruna were traditionally a welcoming people. She bows her head. Then what welcome would we provide if we fed our guests unknowingly to Nagata? But her gaze returns to yours. She bears a small smile. But you are not unknowing, I say. She nods and motions towards the channel. Then go join the others at the water's edge. Leave your clothes upon the rock and they will warm you after. Well, I don't want to do it. I'm not particularly athletic. My might's pretty high. I have to get naked for this? We require nothing. Okay. Shrug off. You sure? I mean, well, good luck. She clears her throat behind her fist. As hard as you kick and pull, the current backs with the strength of a bear. You keep pace with her arm, though your muscles burn with the effort. One of the you notice struggles to remain in the pack. No, struggling to stay above. His desperate grasps carry down the channel. Help him to shore. You wrap an arm around the struggling swimmer, and he has the wherewithal not to struggle against you as you swim towards land. You pull yourself onto the rocky shore and help him behind you. The large bald woman pulls ahead and reaches the goal first. The crowd roars as she walks across the far shore, fists raised victoriously. The young swimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Ikara. Ooh. Crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. I'm happy with that. Buying everything. And for that, you can have these daggers. And this gun. And this leather. Thank you. It's not called the Oath Spiders, right? Because that's kind of southwest of the thing. Why do I know about the Oath? screw it. We're trying out this one. Maybe it's this one. We obviously save before we go in there, on the off chance that I'm wrong. After hours spent wandering the desert, you stumble into a lush oasis nested against the base of a massive pyramid. You search for an entrance and finally spy one at the very top of a long staircase. It's a tough climb, but that doesn't stop you. Drenched in sweat, you finally enter the welcome shade of the room at the top of the pyramid.
Be a real warm welcome, Cap. Not that thing hanging off Ngati's face.
Easy now.
They follow me wherever I walk. A. What was an oath bind? I mean, I'm an oath binder. I've made an oath as a paladin, right? Assuming it's not different law in this than... Screw it.
You hear that? Whispers in the darkness. Whispers from the grave.
There'll be a whole lot of hostile down here, Cap. Be keeping a weather eye open.
The translucent visage of an Orlan glows before you. As you approach, it shimmers. You are swallowed by a tide of bewilderment. As your mind strains towards the confused soul, the presence of other spirits began to prick at the edge of your awareness. You sense their rage, directed not only at the bright soul, but at your intrusion. A rush of grisly images flash before you, sadistic murders, violent torture and worse. A din of spiteful whispers assault your mind, as the departed souls relive their gruesome crimes. They take glee in the terror of their victims. The confusion of the bright soul lessens. Emboldened by your presence, it shines with a steady azure glow. The whispering souls retreat to the shadows. Your mind clears. You extend your perception to the bright soul, and it reaches out to you in turn. The world slips away. You wake up with a start, unable to breathe. Someone covers your mouth with their hand, their grip so tight you can taste the salt in their sweat. You're hauled from your bed by three dark figures. They drag you screaming down the stairs and toss you into the road. You stumble to your feet only to be painfully thrown back down. Taunt rope bite into the flesh of your wrists. Murderer accuses one. Betrayer shouts another. Your neighbours watch from their windows, mouth agape. None of them come to help. They turn away as you scream their names. You feel a jolt on the back of your head and darkness envelops you. When you come to, your knees ache against the cold sandstone. You betrayed nothing, killed no one. Confusion and pain swirls in each of your panicked pleas. Hardened eyes stare back at you through slits in an expressionless mask. You find no reprieve in them. Words are spoken but lost within the rhythmic pounding in your head. This can't be happening. The masked figure demands justice. A sword swings and you feel the hot bite of steel against your neck. Oblivion rolls over you like a tide. Abruptly, you find yourself back in the ruin. The confused spirit pleads to you without words, its shimmering glow almost childlike. You were executed for a crime you didn't commit. It wasn't your fault.
If you've seen what you need to see, Watcher, I'd like to fulfill my duty and reap this soul. Will you allow it?
Go ahead. With a rattling shake, the lantern's otherworldly light flares and the soul is sucked inside. Hard shudder racks Zotzi forward, and she moans, sweat beading on her brow. Jealous whispers return with renewed malice. The guilt of the damned bears down upon you, an unholy chill that sinks deep into your bones, your very marrow running cold as ice. The natural shadows dance in the darkness around you.
Scallywags, Cap.
How may I help?
You know, I knew there'd be shadows here,
Happy to oblige.
but I also knew that you shadows
Get
of...
threshed!
weak.
Hey.
Not only weak, pathetic.
Yes?
Also, I'm significantly stronger than you're supposed to be at this area.
That's the way.
Ahoy.
She's still pretty weak to damage, though. I should stop sending her into... She's like an off-tank. Not off-tank. A DPS in name only, really.
Could be a fight. Yes?
Oh, there's another one. Are they going to keep appearing until I leave this area?
Yeah.
I could see that being a thing.
Lavaru, be on seek.
Or maybe I killed them so fast that this guy was supposed to appear like the next turn. And he didn't. I'm getting XP from this, so technically...
The season is here.
As much as they're like trying to get you here,
This is.
like, they're not really.
Lavaru, be on seek.
Hey.
I'm here. Sadly, I cannot. That's the way.
Hmm? Yeah? Uh-huh.
Cool. I didn't think they'd be infinite, because they can't really do that, because they don't want you farming XP, right?
Real quiet now.
Okay. That's a worrying door.
I'll take care of this.
Stuck fast. Polished shrine, eh? These people are using this place still, eh? Interesting. It seems like it's false justice. Or at least justice, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if it's that whole idea of justice, but you haven't done anything. It's that your ancestor did something. They had a bit of like that whole idea going in the first game, where people were like, figure out if my ancestors were also good. Dangerous creatures have made this sacred place their home. It is Wodika's will that they remain. It is not our place to disturb them. Further, remember we are not here as looters. Anyone caught thieving will meet the Strangler's justice. Like, could Wayne's death be an example to you? Although they said they weren't looters, I have not made the same... That's just a cave beetle.
Wait, look there.
Yeah, I know what there is. Show me.
Aye.
Cave beetle, cave beetle, cave beetle. Okay, that's fine. Move over to here. And summon them like here.
Time to separate the chaff.
Yeah, go separate the chaff over there. You go kind of hold this door. Rub burrows. Oh, they're going to repeatedly summon dudes. That's going to annoy me. But you got to make it through my one guy first. Hey, you made it to the guy. You know, eventually, there's not going to be enough space for any of you to actually get any more attacks on me. I thought these bugs... I think the adult bugs have ranged attacks. I think this might devastate a couple of the bugs. And maybe hit the top one might hit the cave.
What for, Cap? Nightcap.
I guess flanked is a thing that can be maybe a problem.
That order's too tall. Here we go.
How often do you think these grub holes produce more grubs? It's definitely something I didn't think I'd be saying.
Happy to oblige. All thick Worthen Roth.
Aye. Consider it right fucked.
There's almost a part of me, Lagara, that just wants you to move. I think that part of me is the part that's gonna be the one that takes over. Means one less dude gets attacked, but... Oh, did that get the... Oh, that got one of the grub things as well. Oh, that's awesome. That looks intentional. Like I'm a professional kind of thing.
Tell me.
What can I do you for?
You could, like, kill this
Time
guy.
to separate the chaff.
You get a bonus every time you kill something, right? I mean, let's just quickly kill this. I know they're like, don't loot and kill, but
I'll take care of this.
if I ever thought that I was not going to loot and kill, like, it would be against my nature. Nice scepter. I hadn't seen a basic scepter before, so it looked like it was a much bigger thing than it actually was. I should say it wasn't a big thing, but... Oh, right, yeah. Zoti sways on her feet, a soft low moan easing from her throat. She rubs a thumb over her worry-bitten lips. You feeling okay? Sweat trickles a line from her temple to drip from her chin. Her eyes are hazy, far off.
It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
I accidentally double-clicked.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth. Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right.
She tilts her head, brow pinched as if she can't tell if he's poking fun of her or not. Want to talk about it?
Now, there's no need for that. Unless...
She juts her chin to the right.
You see those shambling corpses, too?
At her hastily whispered words, the hair on the back of your neck stand on the edge. Glance around just to be safe, but there's nothing to be seen, nothing unusual, even the direction she's staring. I don't see anything.
Figured it was a long shot. But I know you see things others don't, so I thought... Hoped. You think I'd have learned by now. Hope's just a false light. I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes. The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath the sun turns black as slow.
Her eyes roll skyward, and she teeters on her heels as if she's riding the cusp of a seizure. The lantern rattles in her grip. She exhales a sigh.
I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaking. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out.
Oh God.
And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with the need for reaping.
We can relight the lanterns of hell given enough time. All is not lost.
I sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong...
Nervously, she jiggles her lantern, eyes lost in the flames.
No, I know you're right. Gon's chosen me.
Sure.
So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path.
She lifts her gaze to your face.
We'll figure this out together.
Shoulder squared, she looks off into the distance. Is there anything we can do to alleviate your nightmares?
I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So, I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before Gon. If we stop by the temple in Nekataka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
Yeah, sure. We can do that next.
Yes, I shall.
Deserted cat? Oh no! Peter!
Wait, look there.
Oh, freaking hate these things. Okay, kill him.
Whoa, whoa, look. Yes?
Kill them all.
Happy to oblige. All thick Worthen raw.
Ahoy. I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
What do you need?
I need you to stand right here. Lock this thing in place, and then hope.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
He's instantly gotten poisoned? That's not good, is it?
That's it!
They're done. Shining Beacon gets these two. Don't. The thing I'm worried about is, well, for one, whatever you're doing.
Leave it to me. How may I help?
Happy to oblige.
You're gonna move to here, shoot you.
Cleaving it to the brisket.
I thought when the AI was that if you killed somebody, with an ability, it was like it switches to doing it on a different opponent.
I'm here.
Certainly.
Those boys always take a while to load in, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh? Hmm?
Knock him over. Just so it doesn't do anything fancy.
That's it! Aye. Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Spalling is right there.
Could use something to put a little pep in my step.
Frick. That means they're gonna get attacked.
I'm here. Death take you! That's the way!
I mean, it's not a huge amount of damage, luckily. If it was, I'd be worried.
Ahoy. I'll be cleaving it to the biscuit.
You think the tentacles are within range?
Hey.
I really hope they are.
Take that.
I seem to have lost my way.
Hit the other one. Yes.
Hey.
Surely she's like not still gonna be fighting us, right?
Oh?
How many turns has she charmed for? 3!
Ahoy.
3.
I'm here.
I don't know what shaken really does, but I thought any debuff would be good. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Kinda happy with what you're doing now. Just end your turn.
I'm here.
Hey.
It's only grazing you.
What for, Cap?
That's why I was trying to focus them down as fast as I could.
Captain?
Yeah?
Yes?
Stop being charmed.
Aye.
Okay, we won.
Oh? I shall.
I'll handle this.
There's a fancy axe in there. That's nice to have. Is there an area over here I didn't do? Oh, yes. Ignore the fact that we actually had an area there that we could have done. That's... It's not trapped in any capacity? None of this is trapped in any capacity? The crush of time has significantly weakened this section of the wall. You feel a slight breeze coming through the cracks between the wall. You suspect that the wall will come right down with a little bit of force. Like a 18 in strength. You charge the wall, but it doesn't obey it. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, we use the pry bar. You pull leverage on the pry bar and the wall begins to tremble. If you continue, there'll be no way to get out of the way without collapsing the wall on yourself. Never mind, then we leave. I don't think I really care about what's ever there. I've already taken -3 might for being stupid enough to try that. I thought 18 might was a lot of might.
Send an heavy bullet, are Cap?
Guess it isn't. How is this place like clean but like a ruin? You know? It's really clean, but it's also a ruin. Another bloodied corpse.
Ahoy, Captain.
Oh, shit. Shiitake mushrooms, eh?
Be blowing a man down.
Yes?
Hello?
What can I do you for?
What can you do me for? I think what you can do me for is you can put... It's over time. I think realistically, they might have ranged attacks. Until we know what they can do, we'll delay your turn. Yeah, that's exploding.
I'm here.
Although, that one's only exploding a bit. Like, can't we just get away from that? Or, alternative idea, knock that one down.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, what you can do is you can, I didn't realise that the corrosive splash wasn't a blow up. I just kind of assumed that they blew up.
I'm here.
You are here. Yeah, thank it every day that you are. Oh, I guess that knocks you out of Lavo Eon Seek.
Yeah.
Perfect. A bit of an AoE Holy Radiance, and then you're good.
There's a walloping!
Ahoy.
There's a walloping.
I'll be cleaning it to the brisket.
Agara, go over here. Yes, onward. It's extra damage. It adds up. Oh, they turn into smaller ones, of course. That, I mean, that makes actually a lot of sense.
What for, Cap?
No, his abilities are more single target, like debuff kind of abilities. I don't need that at the moment.
That's the way.
Yeah?
Take him out. He's stunned. Get them. He's stunned. Take him with the pillar.
Glory be to God.
Glory be to Garn. Except Garn is definitely the guy I'm trying to kill. Anyway, I think we're done now. Hope everyone's had a good time. I think we made a decent amount of progress. Finished the last quest, started a new quest, have another quest. Perfect. I will see you on Friday for more Guild Wars 2. I will see you on Monday for whatever we feel like, and I'll see you next Wednesday for more of this. But until then, I wish you all a good couple of days. I wish you all a good time.